A young boy named Tim is walking to his school with a backpack on his shoulders. He steps carefully on the pavement, looking at the trees by the side of the road. The sun is shining brightly as he moves forward, showing determination. He is not far from his destination yet, but he is focused on reaching it. His journey is just beginning, and the world around him is full of possibilities. Tim enters the school building from the front door. He steps into a quiet hallway, where other students are already arriving. The door closes behind him, marking the start of his new day. He takes a deep breath, ready to learn and grow. The classroom is just ahead, and he feels a sense of calm. He walks down the hallway, passing by posters and lockers. His shoes make a soft sound on the wooden floors. The walls are decorated with art and information. He approaches the classroom, where the teacher is waiting. The students are sitting quietly, ready for the lesson to begin. Tim feels a mix of excitement and nervousness. Tim runs into the classroom quickly. The door swings open, and he steps inside. The room is filled with desks and a whiteboard. The teacher announces the start of the class, and students settle into their seats. Tim finds his spot and takes out his notebook. He is ready to learn and follow the rules of English grammar. The teacher points to the board and starts writing on it. She explains that prepositions of movement, like into and out of, help show where someone or something is going or coming from. Tim watches carefully, trying to understand the rules. The chalk makes a soft sound as it hits the board, symbolizing the start of the lesson. Tim hears the word to and thinks of his journey to school. The teacher draws an arrow pointing forward, showing movement towards a place. He imagines himself walking to the park with his friends. The preposition to helps describe the direction of his movement. It's like a path from one point to another that leads to a destination. Then the teacher uses from to show where he came. She writes an arrow pointing backward, illustrating movement back to his house. Tim thinks of his journey home from school. The word from helps describe the origin of movement. It's like a return path from one point to another, showing where the action began. Next, the teacher writes into and points to the classroom door. Tim understands it as moving into a room. He imagines himself running into the classroom quickly. The preposition into shows movement towards the inside of a place. It's often used when entering something, like a room or a building. The teacher then explains, out of, with an example of leaving the classroom. She draws an arrow pointing out, showing movement from the inside to the outside. Tim thinks of when he leaves the classroom after class. The word out of describes movement away from something, like exiting a room or a building. It's the opposite of into. Finally, the teacher uses up and down to show vertical movement. Tim visualizes climbing up the stairs and then going down again. These prepositions describe movement in the upward or downward direction. They are useful for showing actions like climbing a hill or going down a slide. The class is now more confident about the grammar rules.